Today's story is not for the faint of heart. Usually the victims are leads in these stories, but today there's something much darker, something human, but not. Something monstrous lives here. Today we focus on a villain. By day he's a normal boy, your average everyday preteen, but he has a dark secret, a power. And trust me, my friends, you don't want this boy to unleash his powers on you. They only work online in video games. He discovered his powers at a young age, but now he uses them to take out his revenge on those who bully him, and he uses Fortnite to do just that. And now even his parents fear him and his existence. What makes a preteen boy named Jackson so fearful? Well, if you play with him on Fortnite, and he doesn't like how you talk to him, you talk too much, talk too little, or have a high-pitched voice, anything or more can set this ticking time bomb off. But those are just some of the greatest offenses. Well, you might be wondering, what happens to those people who do just that and don't follow his rules? Well, he mutes them. But I don't mean he mutes them from the game. I mean he tells them that they're muted, and that's it. They can no longer speak. They can no longer do anything. They can go to the doctor all they want. They can do whatever they wish. But nothing will give them their voices back. Nothing ever will. But this twisted preteen has a dark plan tonight. He's going after people in his life who have actually hurt him, and not random people. He wants to mute 3 bullies who make his life at middle school a living nightmare. Jackson invited his bullies to play Fortnite with him. Jackson told them that he would give them a free skin if they added him back. They thought nothing of it, and they joined his game. They immediately started to bully our villain of a main character. That was a bad decision. "Muted!" he said. They all stopped talking. He knew his job was done. He smiled, and then told them, "Hey, thanks guys," and then he left the game. He went to school the next day, and none of his bullies were there. They were at their doctors trying to figure out why their voice boxes were gone. And I mean they had been removed. A week goes by. He's not being bullied anymore. No boy in this school talks anymore. The adults and teachers can't seem to figure out just what's going on. They're starting to think something supernatural is going on. But we know why. Jackson is a monster himself. He plays God. He judges you for himself, and if he doesn't like you for any reason, poof, you no longer can talk or tell anyone anything ever again. Sure, you can write it or text it, but you'll never be able to speak again. But it's all true, and let it be a warning to you. I need to warn as many people as possible. He won't stop until everyone online is muted. And if he could, I'm sure he would take away everyone's ability to speak. After all, I know what he's capable of. I'm his father. I truly fear what this demon, child, is becoming. I think he can even read people's thoughts. He asks me to play Fortnite with him every day. I know it's because he just wants to take my ability to speak away. If you run into my son online, just know, he's a monster. He'll never be able to speak again. I have to go, the demon is home.